What's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty, here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 224. Happy Friday to you. Today, of course, will be the start of a new team of the season at 6 p.m. anyway, and at 8 p.m. the start of a new sweaty weekend league, potentially the sweatiest of them all, as it will be Prem TOTS, and well, that is normally known to be an awful experience during the weekend league of people really trying hard to get the best reds. But if you do enjoy today, do me a favour, smash the thumbs up button. I'm looking for 1,000 to 2,000 likes. If you can make that happen, you'll make my day. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Cheers. So I was using this team, or a variation of this team, at the end of the last episode. I had... in left wing, I had Di Natale on loan, and then up front I had Okocha, but I wasn't loving him, and obviously Di Natale's loan's running short, so just put Diaby and Cruyff in there, and I think Diaby's on 2 but everyone else is fine. But I'm going to change that team up again today, actually, and it's due to some pack luck that we get throughout this episode. So we'll start the day off with our... daily login. Here's your reminder right now to do your latest daily login. Don't miss it. Don't be that one person that misses out on the TOTS pack or gets the TOTS pack a few days later than everybody else. Just get it done, all right? Simple as that. So I've completed 12 now. By the time you're watching this, it's probably on like day 14 or something. But don't worry. This is just filming from a couple of days ago. And one of two 85 plus. What are we going to get? Our first TOTS of the episode is 291s pop up. That's ridiculous. And Gertrude, as a lot of people are calling him, pops up. Team of the season. Looks like absolutely ridiculous stats on this card. Genuinely a really good option for centre-back, I'm pretty sure. And he's like 50k or something. So no excuses. If you want him, there's plenty of also like decent links that you can get to him. Go ahead and unlock him. Now that TOTS challenge, this one that we just done right here, I went out and paid for a bunch of Spaniards, buying them at like 1,000 to 1,500 coins. Some player prices, like English centre-backs, for example, went up to like 7 or 8k. It was crazy. But from my 86 plus double player pack, we get ourselves a 90 De Gea. Can't complain about that. Team of the season, number 2 for the episode, and it is... yeah, lovely and blue. It's someone that I haven't got at the moment. I've got him in red, of course. We get a little Haaland in there as well. No complaints from me. 2 high-rated Prem players, one of them being a team of the season. I guess tonight Haaland will get a TOTS as well, won't he? So that'll be... I wonder if they'll make him better than his team of the year. That's when we'll start to learn whether or not TOTS players are going to be higher rated than team of the years this season, or you know, this year around. Because sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Team of the season, by the way. My guaranteed Eredivisie TOTS turned out to be Koku, however you pronounce his name, the Turkish centre midfielder. He's got a 5-star weak foot. He's basically club 80, with that 79 defending being the only stat under. And he's probably one of the cheapest ones. So unfortunately, we didn't get the best of luck from that. But that's 3 TOTS packs so far in the episode. Great stuff. And, you know, might unlock or pack another couple over the next few minutes. But, yeah, I did the smelting stuff again. Spent another, like, I don't know, 30k on bronze packs. Smelted them all up to get these 11 rare golds, or 11 gold players, one of them being rare. We got an inform in one of them there. Boards in another one here. I actually have only had 1 TOTS in these packs. Since I talked to you guys about it, we randomly got, like, a... Pavlidis, right? I haven't had him again in this, and I'm struggling to get blues apart from that Sudamericana player right there. Doesn't quite count as a TOTS. But I still recommend doing the smelting every day because it's like a pretty cheap option for you to eventually wind up with a bunch of player picks, and 25 to 30k is all you've got to make back from like the 10 that you'll get out of that, and normally that's kind of a no-brainer. Like, you should be able to get that. The only thing that dwindles, of course, is my coin balance by about 30,000 coins a day. So at the moment, I was getting up to close to 1 million coins. I'm going to probably be down to about 900k at the end of this episode. And I'm all right with that because there's still plenty of coins to work with, isn't it? And you never know when you're going to randomly just pack like a nice tradable team of the season that will go for a couple 100k or something. I'm sure that will happen on the account at some point. It just hasn't as of yet. So, let's put together another 85 by 5. These seem to be coming out every night. I do enjoy them because it's a great chance to potentially pack another blue or two or some high-rated fodder or something. Costs an 83 and an 85 rated squad, but, you know, you get a lot of that back from the SBC. So, in terms of rating, I think you probably easily get, like, enough for... to put a load of random players and then the 5 players that you get in that pack to get the 85 rated squad done, no problem. So finish it off with the 83 rated squad. I was running out of players in total in my club though at that point in time, so ended up putting an 86 and stuff in there to get it done. I probably should have just gone out on the market and picked up some 83s, but it is what it is. Simple as that. We're running short on players because I've put all of them from Smelting into different packs. We packed the Norwich City badge or something there, so that's a straight discard, of course. 585s and above. What are we getting? It's a team of the season. A proper blue. It is going to be a 92 Tadic from the Eredivisie TOTS. This card is actually the second most valuable card in Eredivisie TOTS, just obviously behind Xavi Simons, still don't know how to correctly pronounce that guy's name, but Simon's about 800k. This guy was about 120k at the time of packing, which is pretty good. He's been upgraded to 5-star, 4-star, has 4 stats in the 90s and high physical as well, but he's just randomly got 80 agility. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference to him, but I'm curious. He will be going into a team. So this stuff, amongst other stuff that I've already submitted, of course, is what we've had so far during TOTS and what we've basically got in the club at the moment during TOTS. I then wanted to complete the Bijlo SBC, the goalkeeper from Feyenoord, because, of course, he is the same nation and the same club as Gertruida, the centre-back that we packed earlier. So that makes for a perfect link, doesn't it? So there's like TOTS number 5 of the episode. Whether or not you can really call that a TOTS in a pack, I'm sure we might pack another one. I'm not sure. I might have just baited all of you. But we unlock him. He kind of counts. It's a blue that's coming into the club at least. We get him because, well, he is a perfect link to Gertruida, and that is something that I would quite like to try out. So the squad goes from this to... Do we change it to the other squad right now? I think we do. So I go out and buy myself a Kudus. I needed to get him in because this was part of getting the chemistry. And what I didn't realise about this card is it can play centre mid. That's really quite cool because he looks like he would be a brilliant centre mid in the 4-3-2-1, like one of the slightly more attacking ones, of course. Really nice stats for a 30k card, I can't lie. And then we just switch it out. So I've got a full Icon / Eredivisie TOTS team at the moment, starting off in this 4-4-1-1. But of course, I can switch it up to a 4-3-2-1 in-game. Going to go with an anchor on Gertruida because, like, yeah, he's already got 90 pace, right? Decided to leave Kudus on basic because I just thought it would probably boost him in some stats all across the board in the right way. I was going to play Kochu as a CDM. So anchor goes on him because I had no shadows left, just to boost, the pace and the defensive stats a bit. And then, well, what do I put on? I think I go for an engine on Tadic. This is me realizing, you know what? I don't need a chem style on Kudus. I think he'll be fine on basic. And then I'll just go for an engine because I want to boost the pace as much as possible, as well as a bit of like the agility and stuff. So I figured that would be the right one to go with for him. And yeah, we've got plenty of icons surrounding these guys. If I don't like a particular player, I could switch out the icon for somebody else, and it would just, as long as they fit in that position, it would work. And we've got plenty of icon strikers at our disposal, haven't we? So, for example, we've got Tadic, Jarzinho, and Cruyff up front. They're 3 small skiller type players. If Cruyff isn't quite working, which I found out fairly quickly that he wasn't. This is this is a game that I think we end up losing in Rivals. My first game back. I need 1 win for the rest of the week. And it was for the rewards that obviously came out yesterday. I'm going to claim them and save them for Prem TOTS for you for like tomorrow's video or something. Hopefully manage to whip up some packs again if we can. If not, then it is what it is, right? But we were 2-0 up, and then like not too much later we were 2-2, and he was absolutely battering me, this guy. Like, it didn't look like it because I started off really strong, but then the second half I could hardly get the ball, and he was very good. He had Team of the Year Messi and some other really good players, and then just sort of like beat me 3-2. I can't really say much apart from I bottled a 2-goal lead. It happens. It's only Rivals. It doesn't really matter. I literally need 1 win to get up to my 8, and I'm sure I can make it happen in like the next game or the next game, whatever it may be. So yeah, absolutely battered in that game. Realised that Cruyff wasn't quite cutting it. Decided to go with excuse me, Eto, a player that I have not used in a while, but looks good. So, you know, I always remember enjoying him, and he's very quick and stuff, so I haven't used him lately. We've had a patch or 2 since then. I wondered if it changed at all or plays better or worse or anything like that now. And, well, I was enjoying him, I'm not going to lie. I scored with Tadic. He then plays a worldie of a ball over to Eto, and it's like a perfectly weighted chip shot just coming underneath the bar there. And, well, as you can see here, Kudus makes his way into the box, passes it to Eto, into Tadic. Another goal for that man. And that was about all he really did for me, Tadic. I was proper struggling with him, I'm not going to lie. Kudus feels brilliant. Do you know what I would say he feels like is a mix between Gareth Bale and Diaby. So, like, someone that you could play in, you know, either as an attacker or as an attacking centre midfielder. He's really good, and he's so cheap. So, yeah, you know, be fearful if you come up against that in any games going forward. So, match victory means that we are 8 out of 8 for last week's Rivals. We're going to claim those rewards, like I said, and they'll be in like tomorrow's video. We'll also make sure we get up to 8 wins again for the next week and whatnot, because TOTS packs equals potentially TOTS prizes. But yeah, major team changes there. Will I keep it like that for tomorrow and like the weekend league? I've got to qualify still, actually. So I need to go ahead and get that done. I'll get that done for tomorrow, actually. Yeah, I really should do that. So will I use that for qualifiers? Maybe not. I might actually change a few of them, because I didn't like Kochu. Didn't really love Tadic, to be honest. And he's like the most expensive Eredivisie TOTS that I've got there. So that was an issue. And I'm going to end the video off by doing, like, I think I've got 6 player picks. I had loads of non-rares, but I just went out and spent 20k on all the rares that I needed. I had no rares left, so I needed to buy, like, 30 rare gold cards that cost me 20k. So I'm down to 900,000 coins. Luckily, we packed a Kimmich here, which makes my money back for that, which is great. And, you know, good fodder back in the club again. I would just love to have packed a blue, but it's not looking likely, is it? Apart from this player pick, right? Oh, no. It's just a Mason Mount. Got ya. And then the final player pick, unfortunately, it's not going to be a blue, but it is a Thiago Silva. I'll take a walkout. So I think that's worth, those things together are worth over the 20k or 25k that I spent on rare gold players. So, yeah, I didn't love Bilo in goal. Getroida didn't. I don't know. I reckon I'd get used to him and really like him. But Kochu and Tadic I didn't love. So whether or not we can take them out, still somehow keep Kudus in. Maybe Kudus just comes off the bench because it's difficult to link unless you've got Tadic and some other Eredivisie boys in there. But yeah, in all honesty, I'll try and work in some other cool cards. Maybe there's some good SBCs out that I can work on getting into the squad. Because I've probably got a decent-ish amount of fodder, and I've got some high-rated icons like that Lampard and Casillas and Lahm that I don't necessarily seem to use right now that could go into a really high-rated squad if anything came out that was worth it. So, yeah, I look forward to that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed today, can you do me a favour? Hit the thumbs up button. I'd absolutely love to see 1,000 to 2,000 likes, and, you know, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Cheers. Follow me on social media. The links are down below. Have a great day. take it easy, stay safe and healthy. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll qualify for the weekend league, and we'll probably pack some more TOTS because it seems to happen every day at this point, and I absolutely love it. I'll see you then. Peace.